Hi everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Cherie Spice, and in today's video I wanted to go over my top 5 favorite Louis Vuitton summer bags. These are bags that I have been loving this summer, that I usually use a lot during the summer, and especially this summer, which has been quite different from any summers in the past, with the exception of last year, because I think I spent most of last summer in the house. I have not hung out as much, but on the occasions that I have, I'm usually traveling with one of these bags, and you'll see why each one is appropriate for summer, or why I feel they're appropriate for summer. But if you'd like to see these bags, then please keep watching. So the first bag that I have is a bag that I know they don't make anymore, but you could probably find it on some of the pre-seller websites. So the first bag that I want to show you is the Favorite MM, and this is what it looks like. And one of the biggest things that I love about this bag is that the strap is so long, so you can use it as a crossbody. But that's not it. It also, and I don't know if everybody remembers this bag, has the beautiful chain that is this chain that adds so much detail to the bag. So you could either carry the bag like this, which is not a way that I usually carry it. I usually use the strap, and I will put it on crossbody, and then I just let the gold chain hang. And if you see on the sides, I could remove it. It's clipped on, and I could use it for another bag if I wanted. So it is removable. I typically don't take any straps off that are made like this or attached like this to my bag. And this is what the back looks like. And you can see the stitching from the inside compartment. So that's what this bag looks like. And then once you open it, this is the inside. And I'm going to turn it like this so you can see. So it's very flat, and really it doesn't hold a whole lot. And this is the little pocket that you see the stitching on the outside. And for me, because I always forget the names, I always keep the tags in my bag. You guys will have to excuse my chipping manicure. It's been a crazy week, so I wasn't able to go in and get them fixed. But this is the tag, and you can see the name, as I was telling you. It's the Favorite MM. And this was a bag that I purchased. There was one summer, and I want to say it was before the world closed down, obviously. I think it was in 2018 that I was just trying to find a lot of bags that were not plentiful anymore, that I knew I wanted to have in my collection. And this is one of them, because I went through phases where I went to big bags, small bags, crossbody bags. And especially when my son was really little, because his stroller was so massive, I always wanted to have my hands free. So I was really into crossbody bags, which brings me to my next one. So the next bag that I have to show you is my little Alma bag. And it is in the Damier Ebe print. And it has here the little keys. I don't take these off. I just leave them attached to the bag. And it has the little lock. And then the strap that allows it to be crossbody is here. But I don't like this strap crossbody. I like to have it curled just like this. So I usually will just use the top handles, and I just let this stay curled like this on the side. And then when I carry it, you can just see it. I usually will carry it with the strap out. But it's such a cute little bag. I'm going to show you the inside. But yeah, this is the Alma BB. So it's the smaller Alma. And this is the inside. And a little fun story, not so fun when it happened. I was at dinner once in Orlando, and I had my bag on the table. It was a hibachi restaurant. and a person sitting next to me had sake, I think. They were drinking something, and they knocked the entire bottle or glass that there was sake in my bag. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I was so upset because I'm like, how do you knock an entire drink off the table into a bag that's not even right next to you? But whatever. As you can see, the bag is fine. It did survive. So you see how durable these bags really are. And this bag is, it's pretty old. I'm going to show you the bottom. I got this bag in probably 2015, 2016. So it's really not a new bag, and it has aged so well. Like, it probably really looks fairly new, but I also really take good care of my bags. I'm not sure what this is, but yeah. And then I try to keep, as I said, I try to keep the tags in it so that when I go back, I can remember the name, because a lot of times if they stop making the bag, I won't know what the actual name is if it's not on their website anymore. The only thing about this bag I will say is that the zipper has always been kind of hard to maneuver. It's never been where it just slid, and it could be that once that drink was spilled on it, maybe it caused it to be a little bit harder to zip up, but it's still good. I'm not someone who ever really gets rid of their bags. I don't. I just keep them. I think that if I really don't want it anymore, maybe I would sell it on a pre-owned site, but I probably would just later on gift it to, I don't know, maybe, yeah, I would probably gift it or pass it down. Just because they go up every year. There's been so many price increases. When I purchased this bag, it probably was way less expensive than what it is now. So I just save them. I like all the bags that I purchase. I really don't ever have buyer's remorse or regret the bags that I purchase. Even years later, when I look at them, there's always another time that I could use it or I would pull it out. There's a lot of days where when I'm going to work, I don't want to have a big bag, so I would use that. But like I said, I like to use the top handles versus wearing it crossbody. So the next bag that I have, and this is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm gonna say I love this bag when I'm traveling. And you probably can guess what it is by me just saying that, but it is my Bumbag. So this Bumbag is years old and it still looks great. I really only use it if I'm traveling or if I'm out and I want to just be hands-free. So during the summer, I use it a lot if we're hanging out, like downtown or maybe in Wynwood or somewhere I just want to have my hands free. And then otherwise, I'll have it stored away in the dust bag that it comes in. So I purchased this bag. I would like to say I purchased this bag. We were in Europe in 2019. I want to say I purchased this bag in probably 2018 as well. I was at the store, and because I'm in South Florida, we have a few really big stores. The one in Aventura is where I was in the Aventura Louis Vuitton. And I remember asking the sales associate, did they have any in stock? She was like, no, it's so popular. We don't keep it. It sells as soon as it gets here. She's like, maybe you can order it. And I was like, okay, let's try to do that. And she was like, well, let's see if it's on. And, you know, things come and go. They come in and out. So I actually ordered it that day. She looked it up and it was available on the website. So they ordered it. I had it delivered to the store and I picked it up. I will say with the Bumbag, I am obsessed with how the zippers, they're just so easy to zip. I never have any issue. And even the front pocket is very easy to zip. And I will say when we were traveling 2 summers ago, before COVID occurred, I would keep my wallet and my really important documents in this pocket here. Because I had a friend who traveled right before I did, and she had a crossbody bag. She had it on the front of her, and someone was still able to pickpocket her wallet out of her bag without her knowing. So one thing that I love about the Bumbag is that when you have it on, whether you're going to put it over your body like this, or if you're gonna actually wear it around your waist. I'm trying not to disturb my hair, but if you're gonna wear it whichever way, as long as that inside pocket is facing you, it's very difficult for somebody to take something without you knowing. So I really do like that about the Bumbag, and it is a real summer favorite. I don't pull it out as much in the winter because during the winter, for some reason, I don't know, I use a lot of bags that are much bigger during the winter. I just have different bags that I prefer during the winter for colors. I just really enjoy fall wardrobe and the colors that go along with it. So I typically use bigger handbags in the winter for whatever reason, but that has been my pattern for many, many years. Okay, so that was the Bumbag, and all of these bags that I've shown you so far, and actually, yeah, all of them, and I'll come to that at the end, I purchased several years ago. So it was before the several price increases. So I would say most of these bags I purchased when they were initially launched or before they became a lot more expensive than what they are now, which is another reason why I keep my bag. So the next bag that I want to show you is a bag that I really pull out during summer when I'm going out for, I usually use this for dinner when I'm dressed a little bit more than casual, and it is the Artsy in the cream color. So it's the Artsy MM, and it is the leather Empreinte, I think that's how you say it. And I don't think this color is out right now. I'm not sure if they're gonna make it again. I think right now they only have the monogram and the black. I know they had several other colors. I've seen the blue, the navy blue, the burgundy. I just don't see this currently on the website. So maybe it's what is actually in the store. So this is the detailing on it as it is for all of the other ones. It has the little keychain or the tie, something you can attach something to in the bag, and it's on the outside. I usually take this and I put it on the inside, and I just love the material that it's made out because it's so soft. The only thing is that with this bag, I have some shoes, some moccasins that are this same color, and I wore dark jeans one time with them and they stained the shoes. They were able to clean them and get it off, but I never wore anything dark with this again. So with this bag, if I'm using this, I have on something that I know is not going to bleed onto the fabric. Like right now I have this little stain right here just to show you, and I'm pretty sure I can just get it off, but I usually will wear it. And this is what the inside looks like. It's this really pretty light color with a blue stripe. And then it has several pockets on the inside because it does not zip, but there are several pockets on the inside that you can stick things into. So this purchase was made many years ago. I think probably like 2013, 2014. It was a long time ago. So when I purchased this bag, it was relatively, it was a pretty good price. I usually, like I said, I keep the packaging or whatever comes with the bag in it so that I can refer back to it if I need to, or if I decided to ever give it away, or maybe sell it. So I keep this in the dust bag just to protect it. And this one actually came in a very big dust bag just to make sure that it was big enough for the entire bag. But this one here, I just love. I love the color. I love the way it looks when I'm wearing it with different outfits. It's just a very polished, clean summer look when you wear it with something that's very summery anyway. So my last bag is my go-to, my ride or die. It is my Pochette Metis. Pochette Metis, I think is how it's actually pronounced. And this one here is worn, as you can tell. It's not too bad, but it needs to be reglazed right here. If you can see, it has lifted. And I just noticed this last week. I was so like, oh my goodness, because right now I don't think it'll be a seamless process to get it reglazed. I have a wallet that kept needing to be reglazed in the past, and it took a while for it to come back. So I don't think I'm going to send this off right now. Over time, this strap hasn't darkened that much, so it still looks, it's in pretty good condition. I also got this bag in 2018, so it was before the price hikes that have happened, the price increases. I was at dinner one day and I sat my bag in a chair by itself, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the bag was on the floor. So this, actually, the clasp was, it scratched a little. It's not too bad, but this part got scuffed pretty bad. So, but it still has worn well, and like I said, I've been using this all the time, so it's always full of stuff, but it has worn well. I usually wear this as a crossbody. I don't really use the top handle. I just put it around, and I wear it just to have my hands free. And it has proven to be a good bag, and it spreads out, so it gives me a lot of room. And I usually have this back pocket unzipped. I stick my phone here so I can get it in and out. But yeah, it's got some wear. Not too bad, but definitely one of my summertime favorites. I will say I wasn't happy that this happened because I don't feel like the bag is super old. I haven't used it excessively. I do switch them out a lot of times seasonally, and then I use these other bags during the summer too. So I'm not sure, maybe I hit it on something, but like I said, this is something, the reglaze, they can fix. You have to send it off, as I've done in the past. And I just, at this point, because of everything that's going on and with the cases rising, I don't want to send it out and not be able to get it back in a short time frame. So I'm just going to wait until everything settles and maybe just pack it up, because we're coming towards the end of summer. But those are my top 5 favorite Louis Vuitton bags for the summertime. And I know a couple of them are not available. They may be available on pre-owned websites. So if they are, I will link them, and I will link all the bags that are still at the store that you can purchase. I know that right now, because of everything going on, bags are coming in, but they're going out as quickly as they come. So I would say, if you're shopping for a bag and it's something you want, I don't see where you can have the email sent when they become available or in stock again. But what I have noticed is that I will check for things that I've been looking for in the early part of the morning, around 9 or 10, and I'll see if it's there. And if it's there, I'll go ahead and add it to my cart if it's something I want and I'm able to get it shipped. But a lot of times, if you wait until the afternoon, the item is gone. So I assume a lot of people are doing that for things that they want. So if there is an item that you have seen on the website that you've been looking at, I would say check in the morning a couple of days of the week and see if it's there. And if you see it, add it to your cart and go ahead and purchase it, because it probably won't stay there. Because I am in a bigger city or a bigger area, because our area comprises 3 counties, so it's pretty big. We can get to one city to the next relatively easy. I have seen that a lot of bags I can pick up locally instead of having to have it shipped. So I would definitely say to do that. Or if you have an essay at a store that you're familiar with, ask them to be on the lookout if one comes into the store. Maybe you can just have a heads up if it comes in. But if it's something you want, I would urge you to go ahead and add it to your cart, pay for it, and have it shipped to you, because I've noticed there is one bag I've been searching for, and every time I wait, it is gone. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. There are several other things that I have coming regarding Louis Vuitton, because as I said, it's one of the designers that I absolutely love. I love their small leather goods, their travel, ready to wear, shoes. So I have some more videos coming out with my favorite products, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye.